UNESCO World Heritage. That's what I've been told. Cappadocia dates back to the 1st century of civilization. I've been told to be a bit more informative on my vlogs because I don't give enough information. But sometimes, you know, do you actually need more information than, look at this, I present you Cappadocia. I present you Cappadocia. Is that not enough? Do you really want to me jibber jabber on about how it's a UNESCO World Heritage, how there's people been living in caves for centuries, you know, it's a historical place, now it's been bastardized by commercialism and balloons, and people come from all over the world and pay their €250 and they're packed in 28 people to each basket. That's about $7,500 a basket when it goes up. Every balloon that goes up, think about $7,500 that you fly. You're watching $7,500. So yeah, if you are going to come to do your balloons, forget this idea about you, this romantic idea about you have got your balloon to yourself with your partner and you'll be rowing into the sunrise. No, that's not going to happen. You're crammed in like sardines. I've seen it with my own eyes. Crammed in like sardines, and then the balloon goes up. Once the 28 have been tightly packed, off the balloon goes. Right, that's all I'm going to say about the balloons. It's a lovely sight. It's a sight to behold. You will see it on one of my vlogs. Did I go up on it? No, I'm too tight to pay €250 with 28 people. Are you kidding me? Like, this face, does this face look like it's a people's person? No, he's not. Thank you very much. So we are going to now adventurize. So we've got 2 days in Cappadocia. I landed yesterday. I didn't sleep for 28 hours consecutively. I went to bed at 6 o'clock, after 6 o'clock this morning, after doing the balloon show, capturing it all in, and I was up the day before at 9 a.m. No, actually 8 a.m. to catch my train down to Cappadocia. So if that isn't commitment, I don't know what is. Right, let's put that to the side. Today I am exploring Cappadocia. We will adventurize into the city, see what it's about. It's only a kilometre up the road. So as you can see, I mean, that's the Airbnb, which is actually really nice because it's out the way and it's quiet. Suits me fine. And this way, you're about 5-10 minutes and you're in the actual town of Cappadocia. So 2 days and then we're off and we are going to a brand new country. I've been there before. Stupidly I went there with my motorhome, Kitty. Didn't really plan it. It's a theme in my life, didn't really plan much. Went there approximately 5-6 years ago in a motorhome. Didn't realise it was smack bang in the summer. 55 degrees, Jesus, Mary, Mother and Joseph. It was swelteringly hot. I mean, everything in Kitty was melting. Even Kitty was melting. Anyway, lo and behold, lasted, I think, a month. Me and JP lasted about a month. Anyway, so I've always wanted to go to Casablanca, never got there. I was too busy running around. Kitty had issues, trying to fix one thing or the other. So never really got a chance to go up to Casablanca and explore the biggest mosque in the world, the cosmopolitan city, the coffee shops, yada yada yada. The list is long, so I thought, you know, how long can I stay in Turkey? It's a beautiful country, amazing people. The only problem I have about Turkey is full of tourists, and I do not get on with tourists in any shape or form. I avoid them like the plague. I detest them. And there's very little immersive vlogging when it comes to tourist places. It's just not my thing. I don't want to waste my time. Time is precious to me. I'd rather go to a different country and vlog and be immersed in a different environment. So off I set to Morocco, Casablanca on Sunday. Today is Thursday, Friday today. So we've got today and tomorrow, and I'm off on Sunday. So how to get there? I didn't realise Cappadocia has its own airport, 38 kilometres from here. I didn't know that. So the guy at the reception booked me a flight with a company called AJet. This is a domestic internal flight that goes anywhere in Turkey. The company is AJet. Check them out. I might put a link in there if I remember. But I got the flight for about £70. If you think you've got to get a bus from here to the bus station to the train station to wherever you need to go, such a palaver. Train station to the airport, it just works out better. Now you're just gonna get there for, I think I get picked up around about 7 o'clock. A shuttle's gonna pick me up. That costs €15, which isn't so bad if you think it's nearly 40 kilometers away. He should drop me off before my flight and then fly up to Istanbul 10:30. I think what I'm going to do is I want to go into Istanbul because I've got my next flight from Istanbul to Casablanca is at 7:50. I don't get in to Casablanca till 11 o'clock. That's a late one. So I thought, well, no point in me sitting at the airport and twiddling my thumbs. I haven't shown you the basilica in Istanbul, and so I might go and pop out there, get a train, get into Istanbul, do the basilica, have a shawarma, get back for the flight. Now, feast your eyes on that. That's why this is a UNESCO World Heritage, ladies and gentlemen. Marhaba. It is, in all intents and purposes, tourist central. You know what I mean when I go further into the town. It is absolutely and utterly heaving with tourism. Like, that's how they are, that's how it is. I'm only here for a couple of days to show you the place. It was actually worth coming down. It was good to get away from the noise and the tourists in Istanbul. There's tourists here, but less of them, if you know what I mean. They're not as intense. So, let's crack on and show you a little bit more of this UNESCO World Heritage at Cappadocia. There we go. Right, let's second guess. How long do you think I'm going to last with the tourists here? You'll see what I mean. I'm going to take you up. Let's go this way first, and I'll show you what's up here. And let's see how long we can last in Cappadocia. Show you around this beautiful little place. Look, kebabs and mezes, and Namaste India. I'll tell you one thing, lads. I bet you any money they do samosas. Pop down there later on and just check them out. So this is Cappadocia. I mean, it is beautiful to look at, I have to say. If you park the tourists to one side, which I won't mention again, let's just enjoy the gallivanting around this. You got your carpets, balloon rides, everyone's doing balloon rides. I mean, that's why it's a UNESCO World Heritage. Look at it. You can see the windows up there through in them as well. Just a little touristy bazaar. Tat, more tat. This generally, I wouldn't come to these places, but I did want to come out of Istanbul. I was struggling with my mental health because of that whole experience in Afghanistan. Still haven't got over that yet. Need a bit of my time. For some reason I didn't appreciate this was going to be that touristy. I genuinely didn't. Yes, I know what you're saying. Yep. Hindsight's a great thing. Turan Viewpoint Cafe. Listen, you get viewpoints all the way up, so don't be tempted to pay extortionate prices for your tea or coffee just to get a viewpoint. It's like this all the way around. There's some lovely places to stay as well, you know. Some really nice places to stay. Heart of Cappadocia. I don't know why they spell it Cappadocia. It's actually, the true pronunciation is K-A-P-P-A-D-O-K-K-A Cappadocia. Anyway, Right, let's get into a little bit of a shade and show you this. Look at this beautiful, I mean that is a thing of absolute beauty. I mean they have been there for thousands of years. Not the shops, the stones behind it, love. The stones behind it. And they've stuck a car park right smack bang into it. Wow. It's quite something, isn't it? I mean, you can see like they've carved rooms out of it. Let's go across the road and get a closer glance at this. Let's have a little closer look at this. I might be trespassing, but you know, I don't care. If they throw me out, they throw me out. It is what it is. We'll tackle that when it comes. Alright, let's go and touch a little bit of history. I mean, goodness me, that's going to be long. It's going to be standing there long after I've gone. God blimey, mate. Cool, fucking blimey, mate. Cool. Yeah, and some twat has put this engraving on it. What a bunch of plunkers. I was here, mate. I was fucking here, mate. Hey, they've got little rooms. Wow. Absolute thing of beauty. Stuff like this really intrigues me though. Do you know what I mean? It's fascinating. How did you go about digging a hole into a bit of concrete? Can somebody just explain that to me? Back in the days when they just had a chisel and a hammer, or not even that. I mean, look. I mean, look at it. You honestly, if you've never been to Cappadocia, come here. Despite all the tourism and all that nonsense, there's a hell of a lot more tourists than there is in Istanbul. And if you come to Turkey, you're gonna know about you'll know about tourists and what they're like. But look at this. Honestly, it's a lovely, lovely little town. Istanbul, get a flight down to with AJet down to the nearest airport to here. And look. I mean, it just goes on, doesn't it? Incredible formation of rocks, steeped in history. Now, don't tell me that is not gonna take your breath away. Feast your eyes on that. You see that little archway there? They've actually made holes, and they made accommodation for themselves inside. Don't know if it's a 5-star or not, but they were at some point in some stage in the history, people lived in these things. I mean, look at it. Just quite incredible. I mean, look at the formation back over there. Apparently these are unique rock volcano formations. Some point in history, allegedly, a volcano erupted and left these craters. I mean, goodness me, and you can see, look, the caves all along in the distance. Wow. This is beautiful. What an advantage point here, eh? Don't say, I don't give it my best shot, alright? Even though this channel's small and we've got a small community of people joining us, if we give you this, look at it. Does it get any better than this? I was here this morning. It was, oh, crikey. Heaving. And I mean heaving. With people. And I don't know if you can see, there's little doorways there. Look up there as well, over there. These have been made centuries ago, and according to what I've read on ChatGPT, early Christians escaped persecution. Apparently there's underground cities here, and they escaped persecution and hid in these underground cities. I mean, honest to God, this has left me kind of speechless. If you look at the size of those things compared to the cars and the houses, I mean, they're gigantic. Volcano formations, apparently. Maybe they are, maybe they're not, I don't know. I mean, look at it. It's quite the thing. See if we can zoom, Gary. I hope to God we're zooming in, Gary. You can see some stuff there. It's just mind-blowing. Feast your eyes on this. I've tried to zoom it in as much as I can. This is as far as it goes up. Please God, I hope I've got this in, because I want you to see it as close enough as I can. It's just unbelievable. So this is where all they come with the balloons, and this sky is literally just full of balloons right round. Honestly, it's like how shall we say, it's like Surreal Street on a Saturday night. Anyone who doesn't know what Surreal Street is, check it out, Google it. On a Saturday night, what it's like a jungle, thousands of people. And see across there, all that car park and everything, it's all full of people blowing up the balloons, all going up here, all the way up. It is a sight to be seen, to be honest with you. I mean, if you get a chance, come and do it. I know I'm slating it, but it's just not my cup of tea. But I would highly recommend it. If that's your thing, definitely do it. So there we have it, the rock formations in Cappadocia. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I think you can go horse riding. There's horses there. Quad bike riding. Definitely go horse riding there because a lot of horses there. You can rent bikes. You can go paragliding. Mate, do whatever you want. Whatever you want here, you can get it here. It's all on your doorstep. Nice little town. Okay, so you've seen these beautiful natural volcanic rock formations, steeped in history, go back centuries. They gave sanctuary to the Christians many centuries ago, and there's an underground city. I'll see if I can find the underground city. I'll do some research tonight and see if I can find it for you tomorrow, and we'll go and adventurise on that tomorrow. But until such time, I'm gonna try not to fall on my ass with my Chelsea boots. Oh, there. Right, can get a wee closer look at these. I mean, there's holes in them, look. Been digging holes in them. Oh, there's a little lizard going in there. Mind you, I wouldn't put my hand in there just in case there's a bloody... Oh, look at all those little lizards scattering around. Because you can barely notice them now. Very well camouflaged. And look at that up there. So you've got steps, right? Like if it's somebody's house. There's a little doorway up there. I kid you not. Right. This is somebody's wall. I might even be trespassing, I don't even know. But look. Let's show you, look. A little doorway up there. Another doorway up there. Gosh. Let's touch a bit of history. Oh. Nice lovely breeze. Beautiful, honestly, this kind of stuff, I get a right good kick out of these things. Like, what is this in here? Whew. Bloody Nora. Is that tight enough? Do you know what that reminds me of? Remember that film with that guy slipped and trapped his arm? Then he had to cut it off to release himself. A bit morbid, I know. Oh, that reminds me of. Look at this. Right, let's see if we can adventurise any further. Oh, somebody's left a ladder there, so dare say they climb in there and have a cup of tea inside. Maybe, See what I mean? Look, that's been blocked in now, so nobody can access it. And let's see if we can go a little bit further and see. Do you know, years ago I used to watch Harold Balder adventurising these places, and I used to fantasise about maybe one day I'll become a vlogger and I'll be able to do this stuff. Genuinely, I swear to God, on a day-to-day basis I've got to pinch myself. I'm actually vlogging and I'm travelling, and I think, you know, for this year I've travelled to a lot of countries this year. I'm very blessed, some positive and some negative, but that's all right. You know, every experience is learning. I'm thrilled to bits. Like, I do pinch myself, like I'm here in this place with history, and I'm trying to showcase it to you guys and show it to the best of my ability. And my vlogging will only get better the more I do it, you know. It's like anything else, practice makes perfection, and nobody starts off being perfect, you know. You all got to try somehow. But look at this. I know some of you guys will be like, okay, it's rocks, mate. It's fucking rocks, mate. Do you know what I mean? Well, it's not really rocks, is it? Well, it is and it isn't. It's a piece of history. How did they get there? That's what I want to know. Yes, they say it's rock, volcanic formation and all that nonsense. Well, I'm going to take that with a pinch of salt. And if you think differently, drop it in the comments and let's have a little debate about it. This channel is all about learning and growing. And if you've got some knowledge, look at that. Like, look. That's a proper room up there, isn't it? Proper room. I wonder how you did that. I genuinely wonder how they've carved them out. Right, let me see if I can climb up these. It's not bad considering I've got Chelsea boots on. I haven't broken my neck yet. Oh, right. Oh, look. Rooms up there. Right, let me get down and out here. I'm going to take you into the town. Let's see what that's about. Let me share some good news to all my lovely subscribers. One, we actually have reached the dizzying heights of 700 plus subscribers within 7 weeks. That's number one. Thank you to every single one of you, and I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Never ever in my million years expected the channel to grow organically and so quickly. In my eyes, the channel is growing quite quickly. Other people might think indifferently, I don't really care. And secondly, I have been asked, got an email through the other day, after just over 6.5 weeks of uploading consistently, I was asked to become a paid partner from YouTube. I'm absolutely thrilled at the opportunity, thrilled at the fact that I've been recognised as a vlogger, and I mean, it's just been consistency and hard work and patience. There's a nice little team behind me who support me. Absolute salute out to you. JP, love you dearly. Razwan, thank you very much. And all the other ones, Christy, Arsalan, who've supported me on Patreon. And Zayed, my nephew. There's a bunch of them who have supported me. So thank you to you all, and thank you to the other ones who I genuinely read all the comments, trying to answer your comments as much as I can. But this vlogging, editing, travelling does take quite a lot of my time. What else can I tell you about this? Let me sit down, catch my breath. So that's a bit of the good news I've got to share with you. I mean, absolutely thrilled when I got that message. In the bin it goes with green people, remember? We love our planet. So yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled that I've been asked to become paid partner in such a short space of time. I genuinely was giving myself 2 years before I was going to get monetized. And whoever's going to be watching this, don't fall into that trap of chasing subscribers. Subscribers will come, just you focus on your content, create the content, focus on that. Do your learning, make your mistakes, and don't hand it over to an editor, especially from the get-go, because it's unbelievable how much you learn from editing. I swear to God, you will learn so much by editing your own videos, what not to do and what to do. So it's a great way to kickstart your own YouTube journey to do that. So first thing is focus on your content, create your content, focus on that, the subscribers will come. You know, be authentic. That's what they keep saying, be authentic. The hardest thing you can do on a camera is be yourself. People start acting up. I've seen thousands of people, you point the camera at them and their persona changes and you're like, hang on mate, how does that work? Why can't you just be yourself? Be yourself, be authentic, make plenty of mistakes, fuck up royally and learn from it all. And just keep focusing on that, not on the subscribers will come. Be diligent, be patient, and be consistent. That's it, there's no secret formula to this. I swear to God, at 52 years old, if I can do it, and you've seen my first videos, I researched YouTube for 5 years. Then I procrastinated for several years until my friend JP said, Jeff, mate, just fucking do it, mate. Just fucking do it, mate. I'm sick and tired of talking to you, mate. That's what he used to say to me. I'm fucking tired of you, mate. And so I did it. And within 7 weeks, let's be conservative and say 7 weeks, I've been asked to become a paid partner for YouTube. Am I going to apply immediately? No, I'm not. And you're probably going to say, why wouldn't you apply immediately? Well, study the YouTube studio, the analytics. You have to know your business. Study YouTube studios, you have to know your business. And once you start studying the analytics and how things are progressing, you'll understand there's a thing called retention rates. Now, I know my videos are quite long and lengthy, and I'm old school. If people want to watch short videos, jump onto your YouTube shorts and jump onto your TikTok, because I ain't one of those. I like to start middle. I've got a story, I start middle and end, and I see it through, irrespective of the time. Yes, I will reduce my videos now to maybe, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes, you know, rather than 40, 50 minutes or an hour. But that's all learning now. And the retention time, what the algorithm wants is 50% of your video as a retention time. So they want, say if it's a 20-minute video, the algorithm would really like your subscribers to watch you for 10 minutes. So it's a 50% retention rate for your videos. Well, I don't have that yet. So I'm going to start focusing now on my retention time. So I'm going to reduce my video size, therefore allow people to watch the videos. So I don't know, say if it was 15-20 minutes, you watch 10 minutes. There's a lot of people have their videos between 12 and 15 minutes, and that I can understand. But for me, it's like I can't tell the story in 12-15 minutes. Look at me rabbiting on just now, do you know what I mean? So, that said, that's the good news I wanted to share with you guys. We've reached this dizzying heights of 700. We're 300 away to getting our 1,000 subscribers. I think my watch time is something around about 3,600. I need 4,000. And I never thought I'll get there. At the beginning you think, oh my God, how am I ever going to get this? It happens, trust me. If you've got some loyal subscribers, they will help you right along your journey, because there's loyalty, and loyalty goes a long way. Not quantity, but loyalty. Just bear that in mind. Right, let's adventurize into Cappadocia, and let's see what this commercial hub has to offer us. Maybe get a Turkish tea or something, you know. And yeah, let's get a little Turkish tea. Man's a bit thirsty with this heat. Look at this. Tons of these lovely little places, by the way. It's such a quaint little town, really quaint little town. Look, restaurants. See, at night time, I'll bring you out night time. It lights up. It's like a fairy tale little town. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful. Complete. It changes the whole dynamics of the place. Right, I'll stop jibber jabbering and let's show you Cappadocia. कह दो यार कुछ स्पष्ट कह दो
किस तरह के तो
सब्सक्राइब करो
रिस्की
और लकी
लकी दादा चलन like
subscribe
YouTube follow your